Hello, my name is Nyah German,
And I am Miquelle Ossa.
and we collaborated with Dr. Adrienne Stevenson on our UROP project, Digital Narratives Capturing the Graduate Experience. So this project was developed by the Office of Graduate Fellowships and Awards through the Graduate School at Florida State. Its primary purpose was to share and preserve the graduate student experience at FSU through digital narratives, which take the form of videos, podcasts, and written profiles, social media highlights, and things of that nature. This project sort of serves as that bridge between the graduate school, which is sort of seen as an individualized community, and the FSU community at large to kind of amplify the graduate student voice throughout the university. And Miquelle is going to be speaking about the research project that we developed to go along with this.
Thank you, Nyah. So in order to gauge the impact that this project had on the graduate student experience and kind of assessing the postgraduate benefit of showcasing FSU graduate students' accomplishments, we decided to turn a pretty much subjective process, sitting down with these graduate students, getting to know them, getting to assess their personalities, their academic accomplishments, their research contributions. And we wanted to figure out a way to turn that into an objective process. And what better way to do that with research? And we initially struggled to find the question that we were going to apply for this research, but we figured that if we are going to assess the postgraduate benefit, we have to understand how the graduate students are feeling about it, how they feel about having their video narrative or podcast taken of them, and how they're able to share it and utilize it. So we sent out a 13-question Google survey, and we sent that out to 158 graduate students who previously participated in the project. And we asked them a mix of yes or no questions, scale from 1 to 5 questions, and short response. And it's important to note that short response because the feedback they provided was so important for this project, whether it was positive or just constructive criticism. So Nyah will go ahead and talk about the results of that Google survey.
Thank you, Miquelle. So as you can see here, our results were mostly positive, which is really great. Graph A shows that the majority of participants, which would be these 2 bars right here, shows that they were motivated to continue their research and work that was exhibited through the project, which is really great to know that it has been both exhibited properly and that it's something that they now feel more passionate about. In Graph B, you can see that actually 3/4 of participants were able to utilize their profile, their video, their podcast, or their social media highlight in some sort of academic or career-oriented fashion, which lets us know kind of the wider audience that we're reaching and how this project is being utilized by the students who participate in it. Graph C, you can see over here, kind of talks more about their actual experience. 100% of students would recommend involvement in the project to other graduate students, which kind of lets us know that they've overall had a very positive experience participating in the project. 80% of them felt that it accurately represented their accomplishments during graduate school, which lets us know that our work is being done effectively and accurately. And 79.2% of these students agreed that their participation in the project actually enhanced their graduate student experience, which is fantastic because we not only know that we are sharing and preserving their experiences, but we are also contributing to their experiences as a graduate student. And Miquelle is going to be talking about some of the sort of implications of our results.
Yes, so these results are so important to the project because, I know that the entire team has been working countless hours to kind of make sure that all the profiles are perfect, the videos are perfect, and the podcasts are perfect. And it's so important to kind of assess what these graduate students were feeling about it because we really were just putting them out there. And of course, you can share it and you can kind of spread the word, but to be able to hear about how graduate students felt about it was pretty awesome. And the primary effect was that these graduate students' voices were amplified and they were able to use that in either a professional setting, like Nyah said, or just for family and friends. But I feel as if the most essential part of this was how many platforms we were able to utilize just to amplify one graduate student voice. I mean, we're putting out social profiles out there for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're using FSU archives in the library to preserve and record these stories and share their research contributions forever. And it not only makes FSU look good, but it shows how accomplished we are as a school, and we're celebrating our graduate students. And the hope and aspiration for this project moving forward is just we can serve as a model for other universities, because I know that Dr. Stevenson and I have talked about other universities and what they're doing with their graduate student profiles, but I feel as if we have such an impressive project going on right here, and how this is, it's so funny how like we are a student-based team and we're capturing other students' stories, and I feel that not only is it inspiring for other graduate students, but it's inspiring for us. And Nyah and I really enjoyed putting a bit of contribution into this project, and we appreciate all the effort and help that you guys have given us along the way so much. Do you guys have any feedback for us, any questions, any important things to add?
It's great. It has all the information, and I think you did an excellent job with the graphic. Because that's usually that's what I tend to look at, because I'm a visual person, so I want to see how it looks like. And we really see what it looks like. We have a full profile for the FSU library. You have the pictures for the the grad in action. You also have like grad impact, like Congress of Graduate Impact. I think it's great.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
To see it come together like this really kind of puts that stamp of approval on all the work that you all have been doing for a couple years now.
I mean, like, look at that. Literally 100%, like every single participant in the survey said that they would tell other graduate students to do the project.